Yo, I knew it was the two of them. Like, the two reveals, I was spot on, y'all. Man, this show is awesome. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to KRSTV. This is your boy Kenny. Now, remember, subscribe to my channel. Click that bell so you get notifications every time I drop a video. Also, follow all the information I have in the description box. Also, like this video, comment on this video, and share this video. And this is The Masked Singer Season 2, Episode 11, and it's the semifinals. So now, we are down to the top 5 of the contestants on The Masked Singer. 2 would be eliminated, and the 2 that got eliminated, those reveals, I was spot on every single time. And I was like, I knew it. That's what I love about The Masked Singer, because if you really follow the clues and you really zero in, you can kind of, see who is who. And I'm just so here for this show. This show was dedicated to the theme of Christmas. So all the contestants did Christmas songs. And when it all came down to it, 2 contestants were revealed. The first one, after they all performed, the first one that was chosen was the Thingamajig. And I kept saying, this is Victor Oladipo. Oladipo, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pronounce his name wrong. My bad. But because I started following the thing that he was an NBA player, and that, I started seeing the, Krabby, which was kind of paying homage to Merlin because he's originally from Silver Springs. And the funny thing about it, the only person that got it on the panel was Ken Jeong. And Ken is always getting things wrong, but Ken was spot on with his guess about Victor Oladipo. And sure enough, when the thingamajig took off the mask, it was none other than Victor Oladipo. And I was like, yes, I was right. Spot on. Because as I said, I've seen some of his videos on YouTube singing. Guy has an impeccable voice. So this was, and I think, due to the fact he suffered a knee injury, he has been going to rehab, and it's been a tough year for him. So him being on The Masked Singer, was somewhat therapeutic, but also fun. And I can definitely say I look forward to an album of, from Victor Oladipo, because he is a phenomenal singer. And the fact that this man is playing b-ball and yet could sing and has, I would say, probably one of the best R&B voices that I've heard in a while. Like, yeah, he definitely has a lane where he can get into music as well. And I definitely look forward to seeing him do an album. So he was the first reveal. Sad to see him go, but I was just saying over and over, it's Victor Oladipo. I just know it. Because I heard the voice, hearing him sing on YouTube, and then actually hearing him perform, I'm like, that voice. That voice is recognizable. So, shout out to Victor Oladipo. You did a phenomenal job on the show. And we all enjoyed the thingamajig. And I hope, him and Nicole go on a date and have a good time. Shout out to you, Nicole Scherzinger. You better get that. I'm seriously, Nicole, you need to get it. So that was one of the reveals. And then the second reveal was the leopard. Now, a lot of us was tossing things around, but I kept saying after hearing that voice that it was Seal. At first I was thinking it was RuPaul because of the height, but then when I started hearing the clues about the leopard's backstory about being an orphan, I knew that RuPaul was not an orphan, so that immediately canceled RuPaul out. Even though RuPaul has a good tone and has done music, after a while when I started hearing the voice, I just Seal just has that certain color to his voice that no singer has. And I just kept hearing it. And Robin Thicke was always on it. He'd been saying it, this is Seal, that's Seal. You know, because Robin Thicke, being a musician who's in the music business, who knows a lot of fellow musicians, when you're a singer, you definitely know a quality of a voice, and you know that this singer sounds like nobody else. And Seal is definitely one of those voices. And then about him being overshadowed by his wife, y'all remember he used to be married to Heidi Klum, and Heidi Klum's, success at the time did, surpass him, and he was kind of like in the shadows. And it was like, people after a while was just associating Seal with Heidi Klum, just totally disregarding the fact that this man is a 4-time Grammy-winning sensation, and that this man is not only a great songwriter, but is a phenomenal performer. So the leopard was revealed to be Seal, and I screamed. I was like, I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I was not at all surprised, but I was happy that I was right. And he said that he wanted to do this show for his kids, but also for himself. He wanted to have fun, and, and he just wanted to, try it out, because it's so great that you can disappear amongst this character. And he was so playful, and Nick knew it was him the whole time, because Nick was kind of playing around with it too, because, the leopard was very flamboyant, was very playful, and he kept playing with his voice too, but eventually that voice, he couldn't hide it anymore. But I remember when he was doing Respect, and the way he was singing it like a cat, I was laughing. I was like, that's cute. But yeah, so I was glad that we had Victor Oladipo, who was the thingamajig, and Seal, who was the leopard, that were revealed tonight. So now the top 3 are the Fox, the Flamingo, and the Rockweiler. They're the last 3 contestants. I still think that the Fox is either Jamie Foxx or Wayne Brady. Either one of those two. But I think more, I would have to say, no, my first choice is Jamie Foxx because of the voice. Jamie, again, has that certain sound that's recognizable. But then Wayne Brady has that similar sound, So I'm thinking it's either one of those two. The Rockweiler, for me, my biggest guess, I have to say Darren Criss. Darren Criss from Glee, and also he was also in the Assassination of Johnny Versace. He's a really good singer, so I'm thinking it could possibly be Darren Criss. So I'm definitely going to ride on that. I could be completely wrong. And the Flamingo, I think is hands down is Adrienne Bailon. And based off the clue she made the night about Israel, that she was baptized in Israel, she's married to Israel Houghton, who's a gospel artist. So that was kind of like, And then also she has won an NAACP Image Award with her being part of the cast of The Real. So I have to say Flamingo hands down is Adrienne Bailon. So next week is the finale. We get to see all 3 of them perform yet again, and we get to see who will be the winner of The Masked Singer Season 2. So that's what I have, y'all. Get down in those comments, let me know your thoughts, and let me know your predictions of the top 3 that are gonna compete in the finale next week. So until next time, everybody, take care.